Denver Broncos land 4 legends and a defensive genius on ESPN's all-quarter-century NFL team. Over the last 25 years, the Denver Broncos have carved out a unique and turbulent chapter in NFL history, one marked by legendary triumphs, painful transitions, and unforgettable names. As ESPN's Aaron Schatz and Seth Walder released their NFL all-quarter-century team, a tribute to the greatest players and coaches since 2000, the Broncos earned well-deserved recognition with 4 standout players and 1 iconic coach named to the roster. A legacy of peaks and valleys as the new millennium began, Broncos fans were still adjusting to life after John Elway. Though the shadow of the Hall of Fame quarterback loomed large, Denver remained competitive behind signal callers, like Jake Plummer and Jay Cutler under the leadership of head coach Mike Shanahan. That momentum, however, would be disrupted following Shanahan's departure and the brief, turbulent tenure of Josh McDaniels. Hope returned in 2012 with the signing of Peyton Manning, launching a new era of championship aspirations. Manning led Denver to 2 Super Bowl appearances, capturing the Lombardi Trophy in Super Bowl 50. But following his retirement, the franchise entered a prolonged period of instability. That narrative began to shift again in 2024, when first-round pick Bo Nix helped guide the Broncos back to the playoffs for the first time in nearly a decade, a signal that the arrow may finally be pointing upward. Broncos represented on NFL all-quarter-century team as part of their comprehensive review of the last 25 years. ESPN analysts compiled a dream 53-man roster, complete with a coaching staff. The Broncos were honored with 5 selections. Peyton Manning, quarterback. Though Manning spent most of his career with the Colts, his 4 seasons in Denver remain among the most statistically dominant in NFL history. In 2013, he shattered league records with 477 passing yards and 55 touchdowns, marks that still stand. Manning led the Broncos to Super Bowls 48 and 50, capturing a title in the latter against the 15-1 Carolina Panthers. DeMarcus Ware, edge rusher, but powerful. While his prime came in Dallas, his impact on the Broncos' Super Bowl-winning defense was undeniable. ESPN's Schatz notes Ware's balance of career longevity and production, highlighting his 0.78 sacks per game, 4th among edge rushers since 2000. Champ Bailey, cornerback. Arguably one of the greatest cornerbacks of all time, Champ Bailey was a model of consistency, athleticism, and football intelligence. He leads all cornerbacks since 2000 in approximate value, and his 12 Pro Bowl selections tie him with Ray Lewis for the most among defenders on this elite roster. Brian Dawkins, safety. Though Dawkins is most associated with the Eagles, his tenure in Denver was far from symbolic. In just 3 seasons, he brought fire and physicality, finishing his career with the 2nd most forced fumbles and 3rd most sacks among defensive backs during this 25-year span. Wade Phillips, defensive coordinator. Few coordinators have transformed defenses as effectively as Wade Phillips. His 2015 and 2016 Broncos units ranked 1st in defensive DVOA, anchoring the team's Super Bowl 50 run. His ability to elevate defenses, from Atlanta to Houston to Denver, cements his place among the game's coaching elite. Notable omission. Von Miller. Many fans were surprised, and even frustrated, to see Super Bowl MVP Von Miller left off the list. Given his impact and longevity with the franchise, an argument could certainly be made that he deserved a spot, potentially even over his teammate DeMarcus Ware. Pride in the orange and blue. Despite some snubs, the Denver Broncos' strong presence on ESPN's all-quarter-century team is a testament to the franchise's lasting legacy and moments of brilliance. From record-setting performances to dominant defensive showings, the Broncos have consistently been part of the NFL's most memorable moments. What do you think, Broncos country? Should Von Miller have made the list? Were there any other omissions? Or surprises? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth NFL coverage, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a moment from the Mile High legacy.